Assalamu alaikum, brothers and sisters. I hope you're well. Only 7 days have passed since Trump took over the presidency of the United States, and he's continuously announcing new regulations that will significantly impact the future of the American people. Furthermore, he's not only making decisions for the United States, but also for other countries as well. He recently announced that he has made a decision regarding the fate of Gazans, thereby once again bringing him into the public eye. On Saturday, the US president suggested that Jordan and Egypt might consider accepting more Palestinians from Gaza, given that the conditions in Gaza have become nearly uninhabitable and unsustainable. Trump claimed that he had discussed relocation of Palestinians out of Gaza with Jordan's King Abdullah II. "I'd like Egypt to pick people." And after his call with Jordan's King Abdullah, Trump told reporters that Jordan should take the remaining Palestinians. Gaza is literally a demolition site. Almost everything is demolished and people are dying there. So I'd rather get involved with some of the Arab nations and build housing at a different location where they can maybe live in peace for a change, Trump added. Israel's far-right finance minister, Bezalel Smotrich, who strongly opposed the idea of halting the 15-month ongoing assault on Gaza and has repeatedly demonstrated his deep enmity towards the Palestinians, expressed his approval of this concept put forth by Trump. The idea of helping them find other places to start a better life is a great idea. I will, with God's help, work with the Prime Minister and the Cabinet to ensure there is an operational plan to implement this as soon as possible, Bezalel Smotrich remarked. This is nothing more than a sugar-coated version of the term ethnic cleansing. Trump repeatedly claims that Gaza has become a terrible place with a grave humanitarian crisis, yet he never says anything about the people who were responsible for Gaza's destruction and the humanitarian disaster that has become an everyday reality for its civilian population. The fact that a far-right minister, Bezalel Smotrich, enthusiastically supported this proposal demonstrates that the secret aim of relocating Palestinians to neighboring lands is ethnic cleansing. If one is still not convinced that Trump is acting in Israel's best interest, look at one additional action he took the same day he suggested moving Gazans to Egypt and Jordan, which shows what he's really up to. On Saturday, he instructed the US military to lift former President Joe Biden's restrictions on 2,000-pound heavy explosives intended for Israel's supply. Joe Biden has limited the delivery of heavy explosives, expressing concern about the potential impact of those explosives on the civilian population of Gaza. However, Trump lifted that restriction, allowing Israel to utilize them at will against the Palestinians. Benjamin Netanyahu even expressed gratitude to Trump for his purportedly generous gesture of supplying Israel with tools for its so-called self-defense. One should inquire of Trump, why did he supply those explosive materials to Israel while a ceasefire is currently in effect? Why no supply of construction materials instead for rebuilding Gaza, despite Trump's claim that he would facilitate it? The answer is very clear. As soon as Trump came into power, he lifted all sanctions and restrictions that the previous Biden administration had placed on far-right Israeli settler groups and individuals who claimed to be involved in violence against Palestinians in the occupied West Bank. Consequently, the settlers now operate without restraint, able to perpetrate violence against Palestinians without fear of accountability for their actions. If anyone still doubts Trump's intentions and claims he is merely relocating them temporarily until Gaza becomes habitable, then they are profoundly mistaken. These statements and revoking of pre-existing rules by Trump only appear. What are his hidden intentions? What Israel and the US are actually planning to do with the Palestinians? Only Allah knows. May Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala save our Palestinian brothers and sisters. Ameen.